As a child, we are asked the age-old question of, what do you want to be when you grow up? And there are an infinite amount of answers for this question. The magical child would say a fairy with pretty wings. The heroic child would say a firefighter or a police officer. The child that loves animals can't wait to become a veterinarian to help all the animals around the world. I have a couple of things that I would like to be when I grow up. I was fascinated by the concept of a ninja from the Japanese series called Naruto. I thought it was pretty cool that each ninja had different abilities that made them unique from each other. My favorite character from this show would be Kakashi Hatake. He is the main character's sensei. If I could be anything in the world, I would like to be a princess. I choose to be a princess because they are gentle people. They live in a castle that exploring it as a child would take about a week for the first floor alone. So if I could, it would be pretty awesome to be a ninja princess. If you were to ask me what I wanted to be when I grow up, I would tell you that I would love to be a mother someday. The feeling of having a little munchkin run into my arms when I come home is something that I can't wait for, especially if that little munchkin calls me mom. The thought of waking up to a beautiful creation of mine is very exciting. When I grow up, I want to buy a home where my child can grow and have a great childhood. I want to save every moment of my child's life. I want to save the first steps they take, the attempts they make to feed themselves at 9 months old, and the very first time they ride their bike all on their own. I will record my child's reaction when they get surprised and the silly things that kids do when they're babies. I will be the type of mother that will watch these videos and cry over the fact that they aren't babies anymore. The simple fact that you can't coddle them in your arms, you can't pick out their cute little outfits anymore because they're grown up. They'll say, I'm not a baby anymore, I'm too big for that, mommy. But for as long as I can, I will be their protection from the monsters under their bed. The one that can make the dramatic pain go away with an Elmo band-aid. The one that can make the bad dreams go away, and the only person to make their boo-boos disappear with just a kiss. Before having my child and living together in our home, I would like to travel and explore the world just a little bit. I would like to stay in the cool-looking hotels around the world. I want to visit and meet different people, be part of someone else's culture. There are so many places I want to see. There's Egypt, Australia, Japan, Canada, Greece, Ecuador, Hawaii, and for some reason, Chicago. I want to visit all the Disney parks in Florida and make some time to go down to Ecuador for a festival called Carnival. Carnival is the main festival celebrated in Ecuadorian traditions. It is celebrated in February or March. They celebrate it by throwing balloons filled with water, bags filled with flour, silly string, and water weapons. I promise you, it's a lot of fun. My very last trip before having a child, I'll go to Hawaii. I'll stay there a week and enjoy every part there is to enjoy. Once my child is old enough to know what's going on, I'll take him to Florida to enjoy the Disney parks and plan fun camping trips. Memories will be made.